Good evening, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever time it is that you come across this video. We're not going to be here long. I just wanted to unbox the new deck that I got today. It's one I spoke about it in a video, I think, last week. It was a deck that I was contemplating getting, and I decided to order it, and it came today. So we're going to pull from it. We may do another deck or two. We'll just see how it goes. Getting some Palo Santo going. Trying to wind down from the evening. I started night shift today, and it's definitely going to take some adjustment, but I'm here for it. So nonetheless, good evening. We will be experiencing the first full moon of spring on Wednesday. It will be the pink moon. We've already started feeling some of the effects from that. We are in the pre-shadow period. All right, so the deck is called the Healthy Witch Oracle deck. 144 on the timer when I looked. It comes with a nice little booklet. The deck is by T.J. Perkins, Perkins. I will admit that I pulled it out and shuffled it today when I got it. And the card that I got was Breath, number 31, Air, Lungs, and Circulation. I'm going to put it back in, and we're going to shuffle. We've got Liver, number 2, on the bottom of the deck. The Healthy Witch Oracle deck. Get some health messages out here. I also ordered another deck as well. It's called the Fermentation deck. So I'm interested to see what that one is like when it gets here. I need to check and see when the arrival time is. I want to say it said April 3rd, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Hello, Serenity. Good evening. I hope you've had a peaceful, positive, productive day today. Of course, we are well into the evening now. I'm going to say it's almost 11 p.m. local time. All right, we're pulling from the new deck that I got today, the Healthy Witch Oracle by T.J. Perkins. And I'm pretty sure it said that the other deck would be here on the 3rd. Shut up. Look, the same card. I can't make it up, y'all. I can't make it up. You saw me shuffle those cards. The same card came out. Wow, I'm so glad that I showed you before I put it back in the deck and shuffled. Okay, so number 31, Breath. Air, lungs, and circulation. Beautiful mermaid picture on the card. I don't think they're all mermaids. No, they're not all mermaids. Look at that. We've got lungs on the bottom of the deck. Number 4. Look at that. And this breaks down to a 4. Yeah, I hear it loud and clear. And then number 10, wellness, love yourself. Spring, sin, and earth walking. The top of the lungs says Mabon, fall equinox. I never say that word right, but nonetheless, that is so crazy that I can't, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am surprised. They will never cease to amaze me. All right. air, look at that. How crazy is that those both came out, breath and lungs. Oh, and just another little side note, I do have the door open so the dogs can go in and outside. So, if I take off running and you hear barking, that's what it is. Just a heads up. Okay, number 31, breath. Dude, I cannot believe the same card came back out. I mean, I can believe it, but still, shock and awe for real. All right. Pranayama is the fine art of breathing and controlling the flow of oxygen in and out of the lungs. Conscious breathing can vastly improve your health and make you more alert. Focusing on your breath can bring about many benefits, both magically and mundane. You direct your magic with your breath, focusing your will on your intent. You breathe in as deep as you can, hold for a short count of 4, then release all your breath to the desired focus. This card may be telling you it's time to increase your breathing exercises, get a level up, or perhaps it's saying you need to do them every day. Either way, grounding, shielding, and releasing are all done with your breath and help rid you of all the negative yuckiness that sticks to us throughout our daily lives. Regulate your flow of chi. Never underestimate the value of simple techniques. Real magic is based on simple truths. The magical associations, the rune ANZU, breath, the spoken word. The zodiac sign Gemini, which represents the lungs and asthma. The tarot card Temperance, self-discipline, pause before speaking. Wow, that came up. Was it in yesterday's video? I do believe it was. Crystal associations, moss agate, amethyst, and amber, which assists breathing disorders and super healing. Herbs, peppermint, and anise, which freshens the breath, and candle color of yellow. The meditation. I will expel the darkness from my life. I will take in all that is good and healing. My breath directs and controls my magic. Hello there. I hope you're doing well also. Thank you for stopping by. All right, so let's see what the lungs say. I did read that card earlier today when it came out, but the top and the bottom of the deck, the lungs, and then wellness and love yourself. Lungs is number 4, which breath is number 31, which breaks down to a 4. That's definitely not coincidence. Let me go check on the dogs real quick. They're making me nervous. They're being too quiet. They're just like kids in that way. Hold on. What are you doing? Okay. They're just enjoying being outside. Me switching tonight threw off their routine just as much as it threw off mine. It's going to take us a while to adjust, but we'll do it. All right, lungs, number 4. The world we live in is full of toxins in the air that we breathe. We're bogged down with stress and anxiety and many other things that take away from us what we need to be healthy. I knew it. Darling. My gut knew it. I just didn't give it enough time. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Uh, okay, they're inside. I closed the door. We're good. All right. During your stressful day, take a moment to breathe deeply. Expel the day's negativity and ground into Mother Earth, even from your office. If you're able to step outside, find a tree and lean against it. Trees are a natural detox that filter out toxins in the air. Why can't they detox you too? It's important to take time away from your busy life. Go camping or to the beach. These are places where all four elements come together at the same time. Revel in the feel of the sand, the sound of the ocean, the peacefulness of the forest, and the babbling of the stream. Breathe. Daily exercise that contributes to expanding your lungs and breathing is very important. This card is asking you, what will you do today to help you breathe easier? The same rune, oh no, maybe it's a little different. ANSUZ. Breath, the spoken word element of air. The same zodiac sign, Gemini, associated with two of everything: arms, legs, hands, lungs. The tarot card, the Lovers, learning the ways of the heart, a desire for cooperation. Crystal association, amber and lapis lazuli and moss agate, the same crystals as well. For asthma and allergic reactions, benefits the respiratory system and a stabilizing stone. Herbs is chamomile, calming, and the candle color is white. The meditation, I will breathe deeply, expand my lungs, and allow toxins to leave my body. I'm going to look, yeah, there it is right on top. Turn my fan on, close my door. Bountiful nature. We got that this morning. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree. Garden. Sit under the stars or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So, very much lining up with what we got in our card pool this rising. All right, now number 10, wellness. Love yourself. Beautiful imagery in the picture. 14:11 on the timer when I looked. These days, we are bombarded with all different types of wellness, mindfulness, and the practice of self-love. Yes, it's important to have me time. To relax alone and just be can help you energize and get in touch with your inner self and the universe. Going for a walk in the forest, also called forest bathing, hugging a tree, meditating next to a stream, or just being quiet helps you reconnect with your higher self. This card says it's time for transformation and shedding skin. Make a decision on how you will be treated by others, how you will treat yourself, and develop a sense of worth. Wait a minute. How you will treat yourself and develop a sense of worth is the same as honoring the goddess. Think about what you want to change or adjust in your life. whether it's in your home life or work life, and make it happen. Magical associations, the rune, DAGAZ. I'm not even going to try to pronounce them because I'm self-conscious about that. All right. Increase, growth, hope, and happiness. The zodiac sign of Pisces. The use of CBD oil on targeted muscles is a game changer. The tarot card, the High Priestess. Listen to your gut. Feel energy you might not be accustomed to. The crystal is agate for inner stability. The herbs are lavender for calming. And the candle color is pink. The meditation. I will have alone time to relax. To honor myself is to honor the goddess, for I am a temple for her energy. Now, I mean, we could, men have an inner goddess as well. We are all divine. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. But that being said, that very much lines up with our chakra affirmation that we got this rising. Acceptance of self. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I'm unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? So several confirmations. I still think it's crazy that the same card came out. I'm going to have to go back and watch it myself just to get that little bit of extra confirmation. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I really like the new deck. I'm glad that I broke down and got it. It was a little pricier. I don't normally spend that much on them, but it was one that I really wanted. It has beautiful artwork on it. Beautiful, bringing attention to a different side of things. You know, we normally focus on emotional and spiritual health, but this is really kind of connecting that along with our physical health, which is, you know, something that we all should be more aware of and practice care of. So, working on breath work. That being said, while we're already in the spirit of things, we'll go ahead and pull from the yoga deck as well. I still haven't started using this on the other channel yet. I don't have my schedule stable enough to really be able to commit to that. And I don't want to start something that I can't stick with. You know what I mean? So we'll go ahead and pull from this one while we're here. We're at 1844 on the timer. This is a yogic path. I've only ever pulled from this during like the grand opening of it, the reveal when I first got it. So we will pull from it and see what it has to say. A Yogic Path by Sahara Rose. Beautiful book, beautiful deck, beautiful packaging. I definitely need to start pulling from this deck more often. All right. This really is a beautiful deck. I forgot how pretty it is. Like, just the colors and the designs and everything. Beautiful. All right, can we get one, please? That's way too many. Yeah, way too many. We just want one, please. And I confess, a lot of the reason that I don't pull from this deck more is because I do not know how to pronounce these words. I confess. But I will spell them for you all day long. All right, we got 2. OJAS. And then DHARANA. The heart. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. All right, let's see what the book says for those. We got Tantra on the bottom of the deck. Asnia. Yeah, on the top of the deck. See, that's why I don't pull from this deck. I need to turn my hotspot on and to be able to pull up the correct pronunciation, because I just don't want to butcher it, you know? Like, I would rather not even try at all than to try and get it completely wrong. Okay, so let's see. OJAS. Number 40, page 45. Subtle essence of health and well-being, peaceful and patient. Beautiful. It 22:22 on the timer when I looked. Beautiful imagery on these as well. One look is all it takes to see how much someone has. Have people been coming up to you and telling you how healthy, rested, and happy you look? Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to do this because I can't pronounce the words, and it's going to... So we'll just read the meaning. Subtle essence of health and well-being, peaceful and patient. Yeah. I'm guilty as charged. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. All right, number 73. I will say that it was very discouraging as well when I was doing my yoga teacher certification. 8 stages of yoga, single focused concentration. And then 67. Eight stages of yoga, physical practice to sit in stillness. I mean, even though we're not reading the whole cards, it's lining up with what we already read out here. And then the Tantra, 83. Balance of masculine and feminine. Shut up. Really? I talked about that when with the other deck it was talking about the goddess and how, you know, men can have an inner goddess as well. Wow. Okay. So even still a connection, even though we didn't read the whole cards, you know, that's an area that I have to work on myself, you know. It is what it is. Like I said, pronunciation is not my strong suit. But that's why I don't pull from this deck very often. It's not necessarily something I'm proud of, but it's the truth. I'd rather be honest than try to bluff. All right, we're going to end it there. I really just wanted to come and share the new deck with you guys. It is, again, the Healthy Witch Oracle deck by T.J. Perkins. As always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it could have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, have a great evening, and I'll see you next time.